Welcome back, one and all, to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am the Dark Seraph. Last time, we had done necessary preparation for this month's mission. I managed to recruit Ignat and Alois, and unfortunately, I missed out on a paralogue that would have happened here had I done that sooner. But, I can't change the past. It's probably Ignat's, all things considered. I also picked up Alois, as I mentioned. So I could make him a sniper if I wanted, and I might as well. Apparently, it is possible to fail.
I failed.
That answers that question. Seriously, stop with the internet. You are not going to connect. Ignatz and Raphael. So, yeah, unfortunately that's no longer available. But I'll be able to do that in my Golden Deer playthrough. I need to save that file for when I do the alternate route. Going to grab another drink.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath the monastery all this time. It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
Now, considering
This is where the goddess who created
this
this
one has
world
got to be
was laid
different
to
from the Blue
rest,
Lions playthrough, considering
with her
what
children.
happens in that one.
It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne?
Yes, I do.
So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess. Well? It was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Stop right there.
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
What's the Imperial Army doing here?
Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor? So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. I never thought that possible.
Edelgard, did you know about this?
Yes. In fact, I gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
Dun dun
I
dun!
guess that's the end of play in school, Lady Edelgard. I mean, Your Majesty.
Get to work, everyone. The crest stones belong to us now. And take those filthy bones, too.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Wait, what's the meaning of this, Edelgard?
You made use of us? Why?
I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow it. My friends, I ask that all of you stay back. It is not my intention to fight you. By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us, kill them.
Wow, that's heavy. That tone is very different. We could have actually gone with her to see her coronated emperor. That's the alternate route, by the way. Or how it starts, anyway. I don't know exactly. So Edelgard and Hubert are not going to be available this time. Oh, let's take a look at the map. Any treasure chests? There's demonic beasts. Oh, wow, she's in the south this time. That or the angle is just different. I think the angle is just different. Yeah, the angle is just different. Never mind. Not seeing any treasure. No treasures. So, Petra, you will have Ash for your support. Okay, let's go into battle then.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets. Open every last one of them.
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Oh no. That's my cue. Let us away.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
They're mostly going to be going after the
Put me in
crests,
there.
so I protect them. This is a more defensive mission.
What a chump.
I will get the victory.
You will be flat.
One more success. Stay focused.
Okay, so I don't really want those things in my inventory.
Take away. That is enough. Do you even know what those stones are?
They're gonna try to run like hell.
Must be awful losing to me.
As expected. We must all... Everyone will... Am I making progress? Wait! Witness frigid pride.
You can open with a crit, Bernadette. That's all I'm saying.
I can
You
hide.
can open with a crit.
Victory is assured!
Like that.
This was beneath me.
Nice work, Ferdinand.
Greatness. Another win. I can...
I won't go down so easily. I am spent. This is going to hurt, okay?
Yeah, they're gonna go for the rest of them, by the way. So there's not a huge rush to actually get to them.
You can't stop me.
Nice
Winning's always
crit.
nice.
But you still don't want to take too much time to hinder them. The more you protect, the better your rewards.
My heart is full of victory.
You see that?
Oh, thank you.
Nice work in that.
Perhaps...
He's going to have to bail out.
Everyone.
Foolish. Thanks.
This is going to hurt, okay?
Good crit.
All roses have thorns. Growth is... Victory received.
Yeah, it worked!
Only a fool challenges me.
No, you cannot use them. That makes sense. Oh, I could attack.
That's my cue. Take me,
Might as well. Oh, crit, just for the hell of it.
You were wide open. Amazing.
You might as well.
Let us away.
I'll go.
Stay focused.
Thanks for helping. Put me in there. Right makes might, right?
I will get the victory. I will remove you.
Flame spirit protects me.
I'm impressed.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no. A bit just.
Make them suffer.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Just following orders, I don't care. You're a dick.
Appreciated.
No one makes it past me.
Nice work, Caspar. Hey, I said wait. Oh my god. And Ferdinand, you will serve as bait. Draw them in.
Right makes might, right?
Too easy.
I owe you one.
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth,
Wow.
no. Let's leave it at that. So, the end has come.
So what's the cutscene going to be? Or is there even going to be a cutscene? Awkward.
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresvelg would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once.
No.
She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
Calm down.
I will withdraw, for now. Come, Hubert.
To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished. You have defiled the Holy Tomb, dishonored the goddess, and humiliated your brethren. That crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's soil. Come, Professor. Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
Edelgard and Hubert have disappeared. They will surely return to the Empire. The Knights have been dispatched to search and investigate. If there is any movement, we will know. We cannot ignore the possibility that there will soon be open hostilities between us and the Imperial Army. When that happens, are you prepared to fight your own? If you wish to return to the Empire, I will not stop you. That is your choice to make.
If Edelgard is acting afoul, then we have no choice but to strike her down.
It's up to us to stop them. We have a war on our hands.
I have no interest in fighting, not even for her. And yet...
How are we supposed to decide just like that? Hubie, I'm sorry about this, but I'm siding with the Professor. Her doings are wrong. It is our duty to make everything right.
I am sure you all have much on your mind. I encourage you to confer with your professor and make a decision. You have until the fighting commences. Professor, I am depending on your strength for the safety of Fodlan.
The leaders of the Church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire. To rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation. Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seros.
Well, that's certainly
Cannot
something.
believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies.
War?
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the Church of Seros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop, after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Oh, and my professor level went up when some off-screen stuff.
Part 1.
I just thought y'all might like to know that.
Clouds. Lone Moon. To war. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky. A silent reminder, perhaps, of some inescapable truth.
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
What is her objective?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
I doubt
Adrestia
it.
received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Why me?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the Professor, after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Seteth. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Well, that happened. Oh, hey, I managed to connect this time. Sure, let's explore. Well, actually, I have another week before I can do that. Rest.
Looks like I'm getting it.
I already have you? What? I don't remember recruiting you.
I can really do this.
I don't remember recruiting you either.
I have a question.
Okay.
I see. Professor?
And whose birthday is it? Shamir.
Thank you.
It'll be
Happy to... Here's the... Hope this is good for something.
So this is how it's done.
I still have much to learn.
It's all instinct now.
Now I'll explore so I can do last minute preparations like that Lance tournament. I can just okay, that's interesting. I'm not gonna go that far with it because I'm going for Edelgard.
Now it can should be cut.
You're my best lance user. You're a close second. But it's me Ferdinand, who is a paladin and is better suited for this.
This was beneath me. You are nothing.
Go and do a restoration. You have less hit chance than the others did.
You should be honored.
And it showed.
That was nothing. This was beneath me.
I expected to have to use the other one. A Pegasus Knight. I half expected Dimitri. Don't miss.
The mark of nobility.
Casper.
Don't have necessary ingredients for that. Oh, there's a... Okay.
Professor.
Okay, Catherine wants to speak with me. Sure.
I wonder why.
I'm sorry?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment?
I'm the progenitor god.
Good-looking.
Oh,
Just
screw
exceedingly
you.
remarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
I'm sorry.
I'm not blaming you, I'm just perplexed. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. I only had a brief chance to work with him, but I've heard stories. He was quite strong, right?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you.
I'm a
Okay,
god.
that settles it.
Or
I'm
a
going to
vessel
watch
for
from
one.
afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you.
That's not
Whatever
creepy.
it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
Great.
Hi there. What?
Get last minute training.
Error. Oh, I didn't. I feel, Professor.
Hey.
We're falling to think, however, the enemy has to...
Really?
We must defy the Archbishop.
To think.
Well, we're depending on your strength, Professor. Captain?
Sure.
I still... Excuse me.
How art with the thankfully. You have the divine. May the god.
Manuela and Hammerin are here.
Well...
Manuela's over in the library.
The whole... This is the... But I must end of... Could that be imp?
Practice you.
The map doesn't... mostly.
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. You know well how extraordinary she is.
Of course we know, but we can't let her get away. Also, please cease your unwarranted glaring. We don't deserve your judgment.
My father was removed from his role as Prime Minister, and is still under house arrest in the Imperial capital. As his successor, it is my duty to stop her.
The way she's going about all of this is wrong. It's up to us to help her realize that.
I won't be following her, but I won't run away either. Adie's going to come at us with all she's got, and that's a lot. That means we need to fight her with all of our might, too.
She is one who has strength. That has certainty. But we have strength also. We will not be losing.
I shall fight with all that I have. It is an honor to fight alongside each of you.
You students really have guts, don't you? Though I suppose I can't call you students anymore. You're now part of our order. You have our support and our gratitude. Professor, I'm counting on you. Go ahead and take the lead.
Leave it to me.
These kids, if we all make it through this, let's meet again. Good luck out there!
I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Fire Emblem Three Houses as we march off to war with Emperor Edelgard von Helsing. But until then, I am the Dark Seraph, signing off.